some Wonder Woman footage was first released. It was on some CW show. It was probably, The Flash, something like that. And it was like a minute 20 seconds. I'm sure it's part of a larger special that's going to happen on support. But it's I'm not sure the guy who's talking to Kevin Smith about what's behind Wonder Woman. And this is an origin story of an origin that most people don't know about. That, yes, she's an Amazon warrior. And the fact that the Amazons were supposed to protect humanity and they stepped back and now they're back in. So basically what's happening is that Gal Gadot, who's going to be premiering her version of Wonder Woman in Ian's favorite upcoming film, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, directed by the veritable, honorable Zack Snyder. She's going to have a spin-off movie that is already freaking finished and is going to come out in 2017. There's something really weird going on, first of all. This isn't hating on the DC movies. That these movies are coming out like 1.5 to 2 years after they finish filming. It's just really strange that they're doing this. They finished filming Batman v Superman like over a year ago.
It was our first topic.
When they first announced Ben Affleck.
We've been doing this for like 2.5 years. That movie's been done forever.
They started filming it in either late 2013 or early 2014. So we're talking 2 years.
Because by like our second or third episode, there was already like a picture of him in the Batmobile. Like, I mean,
yes. Remember the sad Batman? That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, this is not a movie that just wrapped.
Didn't it just wrap?
Oh my god!
Don't copy that, Floppy. So what's interesting is that this, to me, on the surface, looks like their version of DC's version of Captain America: First Avenger.
Very, very much so.
Not just because she has a shield like Captain America, but she's fighting the Germans in what looks like to be World War I. So it looks like it's a period piece mostly. It's going to be set. All the footage for the minute and a half only looked like it was set during World War I. I'm guessing it was World War I, not by World War II, by a few subtle clues. And it has that sort of bluish tint that all the Snyder universe movies that we love, you love it. But they usually do that though with World War II films, like Saving Private Ryan, things like that. They put that filter on that it's in the past, sort of gloomy look. So I'm not going to get on it totally for that. I'm just going to discuss the fact that I still don't buy Gal Gadot in the role. I just still don't. And I want to, though, talk about some really strange comments.
Yeah.
We can also talk about the fact that Kevin Smith is in this minute 20 and looks like he's totally out of place, wide-eyed, just smiling like,
looks like
I better smile because DC's going to kill me if I don't.
They've got a fucking, they got a cattle prod against his back. Allow me to read this comment because this is fuck. This is, okay. And I will say that, honestly, looking at the movie, looks fucking better than anything else that's been put out so far.
In the DC universe.
Yeah, in the DC universe.
Well, one movie and two on the way, but yes.
I'm just saying, from trailers, all that stuff, it looks watchable. Not that I'm going to go... Whatever. I think... Okay, so this is what's being said by Wonder Woman star Chris Pine.
Who's playing the boy from Steve Trevor?
I think what's really neat about it is that with all of the Thors and the Captain Kirks, I feel like with men at the helm, it's always this kind of revenge cycle thing. It's an eye for an eye. We're going to go get the bad guys, and the bad guys are defeated. But I think it's really lovely having a woman at the helm of something like this. It's just by virtue of her being a woman, there's a great deal more compassion. This is fucking awful. Love at the center of the story, which for something as big as... For something as big as a film as this is going to be, with the kind of eyes that will watch it, I think it's wonderful. The little bit we can do to inch this universe towards something not as aggressive and as violent as this world can be.
While she's beating up German soldiers.
It's just so fucking weird. Once again, I mean, it's straight down the middle. She's a woman, there's love and compassion, because guys can't have that as in a role, and because women can't have a vengeful, let's go for the jugular type of role. It's just an incredibly stupid base thing to say. Like, there's just nothing to it.
So originally, I thought that was since it's a woman director, I thought that's what he was referring to, but it looks like he was referring to the Wonder Woman character.
Oh yeah,
which
right
makes
from the first sentence.
Which makes it mean that makes even less sense then.
Yes.
Because like you said, it means what? Captain America wasn't compassionate? He wasn't trying to protect people? That was not a revenge tale.
Black Widow's not ruthless?
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
No.
Black Widow's...
Women love men. Brawn.
It's the total, sort of, bilateral nature or whatever dichotomy.
And it's just, to me, it shows that how, like, the people who are in these movies don't even fucking understand.
Or maybe doesn't care. Is Steve Trevor going to have a big role in this anyway?
Okay, maybe.
I don't remember how much he did in the Linda Carter series. I honestly don't remember. Like, I think she used to just rescue him instead of he was the damsel in distress for half the time. You know what I mean? Like, that was basically the role reversal with it. But yeah, it's just really weird because if you actually go down and look at the movies, not all more revenge cycle. Like, this, Spider-Man movies aren't about revenge.
No.
They're about saving the city and saving the citizens and preventing catastrophe. Captain America, the first one, is about defeating the Nazis. You know, it's not a revenge tale. Like, this doesn't make any sense to say that.
I'm actually trying to think of, I mean...
How many of them are revenge tales?
Actually revenge tales, yeah. How many of them actually are?
The first Thor. The first Thor was a redemption tale of him trying to be selfless in order to show that he wasn't an arrogant piece of shit. That was the opposite of revenge.
Yeah.
So that doesn't make any sense. Even wait, the Captain Kirk's isn't even about revenge, is it?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen.
So what the hell was Chris Pine? I think he was trying to appeal to the, I don't know, as a feminist, but totally swung and missed totally.
Miss the fucking mark.
Just like,
Miss the fucking mark.
Like, he felt like he had to come up with some way to marry Wonder Woman to being this compassionate female character, when I was just remember Wonder Woman just kicking ass.
Yeah.
You know, in her invisible plane and blocking bullets and smacking people. You know what I mean? Like,
which, quite frankly, is she's a more feminist character. I mean,
she's an Amazonian. Yeah. They were a warrior. They were, in mythology. You love mythology. They were warriors.
Yes.
They cut off one of their breasts so they can shoot bows and arrows better. That's how badass is that?
I understand.
I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't know.
No, that whole chunk is just, I'm gonna blah, 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 I'm gonna talk fucking words.
We're not. It's actually not even getting on Zack Snyder unless Zack Snyder told them to say this. And then he's hanging out with Zack Snyder, Chris Pine.
I'm sure Zack Snyder was off kicking a puppy somewhere.
We're gonna meet him someday. I think we're gonna end up meeting. Only 2 more months.
I tried to say that quietly. That's a little Easter egg.
Literally, it's Zack Snyder's mouth.
Easter egg right in his mouth.
God,
Moving on.